Gauteng Economic Development MEC Lebo Maile says plans are well underway to give micro and medium suppliers and producers a piece of the supply chain pie. Unlike in the past, the Gauteng government has also engaged major chain stores to allow producers to sell off their products. The plan also covers a township business rejuvenating initiative in collaboration with the private sector. He spoke to us earlier in a two-part interview where he invited ordinary small businesses to take advantage of this initiative.
As a country, we from a past which was characterized by apartheid and segregation of the largest section of our society. And therefore, even in the economic sector, more and more blacks in general and Africans in particular have been excluded. So what we're saying is that we need to firstly build the economy which should be able to be inclusive, include the overwhelming majority and integrate them into the mainstream. Because the economy, if it doesn't include more and more people, we will continue having problems like unemployment, problems like poverty, problems of inequality. We've seen in the last few years the gap between the rich and the poor has been widening. Those with money have been accumulating more, and those with less have been continuing to be impoverished. And we want to change that situation. That is why one of the first things we did when we came into office was to commission a study on at least 11 sectors of the economy in Gauteng. And in all those 11 sectors of the economy, it is clear that the gap is huge. There's about between 4 and 8 companies, big companies, which are dominating any of the 11 sectors of our economy. And we've also realized that there are a number of barriers to entry into the economy, finance being one of those, access to markets being the other, and there are many other challenges that are facing.
If I may interject you there, which brings us to the issue of dominance. Are you not encountering resistance with these efforts to include your common man in the supply chain?
Well, there will always be resistance, because what it means is that you will be reducing whatever income that the big guys are making. So there will always be resistance. But we are happy that those who are in the mainstream economy are listening to us, and they are also keen on working with us and helping us to achieve our goals. And in fact, some of them are aware that some of the things that we are proposing are also creating opportunities for them, like going to the townships and expanding their businesses and working with the smaller guys who are in the streets.
Are you able to elaborate on the Pick and Pay UCT venture that government has already entered into?
Well, look, what we have done was to start a roadshow of engaging with big business in the retail, amongst others. And we have met with Pick and Pay, we have met with Woolworths, we have met with Massmart, we have met with the Tiger Brands and all that. So all these companies were telling us about the enterprise development programs that they have, and they are also telling us about the investment that they are making in helping SMMEs to grow, in training them, helping them with entrepreneurship, and also giving them business, because these companies are also making efforts to empower more and more of our township-based entrepreneurs. So this is one of that partnership